The handheld gaming world is about to explode, and the device sitting at the center of this blast is the ASUS ROG Ally 2. For the last year, we've seen the portable PC market transform from a niche hobby into a global phenomenon. But while the Steam Deck brought the crowds, and the original Ally brought the power, the ROG Ally 2 is rumored to bring something much more dangerous: absolute dominance. We aren't just talking about a minor spec bump. We are talking about the Steam Deck killer, finally evolving into its final form. If you've been holding off on buying a handheld, or if you're wondering if your current rig is about to become obsolete, you need to listen very closely to every word of this. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. Think about the biggest frustrations with handheld gaming right now. Battery life that dies in 90 minutes. Windows 11 being a nightmare on a small touchscreen. Joysticks that drift and fans that sound like a jet engine taking off. ASUS has been listening. They haven't just been reading the reviews, they've been studying the failures of their competitors. The ROG Ally 2 is being designed to solve the handheld paradox. How do you get AAA desktop performance in a device that doesn't burn your hands or die before your commute is over? At the heart of this new beast is the rumored AMD Ryzen Z2 Extreme processor. This isn't just a chip, it's a masterpiece of efficiency. Built on the Zen 5 architecture, this silicon is designed to deliver double the efficiency of the original Ally. Imagine playing Cyberpunk 2077 or Starfield at high settings, not for an hour, but for 3 or 4 hours on a single charge. This is the leap we've been waiting for. The jump from the Z1 to the Z2 isn't just a step, it's a portal to a new level of portable fidelity. We are talking about RDNA 3.5 or even RDNA 4 graphics cores that could potentially push this device to outperform some entry-level gaming laptops. But power is nothing without a window to see it through. The original Ally had a beautiful 1080p screen, but the Ally 2 is rumored to be moving toward OLED. This is the game changer. Imagine those deep, infinite blacks and vibrant colors while you're crawling through a dungeon in Elden Ring. But it's not just about the panel type. We are hearing whispers of a 144Hz refresh rate and variable refresh rate technology that goes even lower, ensuring that even if your frame rate dips, the gameplay stays buttery smooth. VRR was the secret weapon of the first Ally, and in the second version, it's going to be the gold standard. Now, let's talk about the one thing everyone is terrified of, the SD card slot. We all know the drama with the original Ally's thermal design. ASUS knows they can't afford another mistake. The ROG Ally 2 is expected to feature a completely redesigned thermal envelope. We're talking about larger, thinner fans and a relocated SD card reader that is far away from the heat exhaust. But more importantly, rumors suggest the internal storage is getting a massive upgrade. We might finally see an M.2 2280 slot instead of the tiny 2230, meaning you could easily and cheaply drop an 8TB drive into this thing and carry your entire Steam library in your pocket. Ergonomics are where this device will win or lose. The original was comfortable, but it felt a bit plastic. The Ally 2 is rumored to use new materials, perhaps a magnesium alloy or a high-grade textured composite, to give it that premium, rugged feel. The Hall effect joystick